guys, and welcome back to UnJaded Jade. So, you read the title right. This is a study with me, literally just for fun. This video is also very kindly sponsored by the Great Courses Plus, but I will get into that a bit more later. I've always really loved learning, not kind of just for school, and over summer especially, there are things that I like to learn just because, and there are like different sort of things I've set myself to look at this summer. So I'm currently on holiday, I'm in our RV, and the RV conveniently has this little desk. I've actually kicked the rest of my family out of the RV for now, as you do, just so that I could have some like quiet time to myself. But yes, we're gonna be studying some fun things today, purely just for fun. True to all study sessions, a good study with me starts with a to-do list. To be honest, I was a little bit over-ambitious, but I knew I intended to do some online French, look at my French textbook, complete the next lesson of my botany course on the Great Courses Plus, recap previous lessons, and read a book about race. Of course, I then also numbered them just to have an idea of which order I was doing them in. So I'm just going to start off by doing some French. I really loved French at GCSE, which was obviously 2 years ago, so I'm trying to like pick it back up again, start French again. I've also been looking for like a good platform to do French on, so if you can recommend any good platforms, please do let me know, because I'm currently doing the free trial of loads of different French platforms. I currently have a 12-day streak out of my 15-day free trial, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Right, so are you ready to hear me babbling some French? Get rid of my phone. Nous partons quand il arrive. My written understanding and like reading is kind of decent, but my spoken French and understanding of spoken French is always the issue. On dort. Sortons. Nous sortons. But yeah, excuse me butchering the French language with my accent. Quand est-ce que vous arrivez? Quand est-ce qu'il a faim? Quand est-ce qu'il a faim? As embarrassing as this is, I do believe this is how you learn, which is also kind of why I like practicing my languages when most people are out of the room. Est-ce que tu sors aujourd'hui? Non, mais mes amis sortent. Je vais aller au parc. I've genuinely always loved language learning. Honestly, Jade, why did you not take French for A-level? I wonder where my French would be if I had just continued it. Nous allons à la discothèque. Nous allons à la discothèque. Nous allons à la discothèque. If anyone has any genuine, useful tips for self-learning a language, I would really, really love to hear. One of my goals is actually to go on an intensive French language learning course in France, and the same for Dutch. Nous ne dormons pas bien dans le RV. What is RV? RV. Someone tell me what RV is in French. Okay, so apparently I can call it a véhicule de loisirs. Nous ne dormons pas bien dans le véhicule de loisirs parce que les lits sont très durs et inconfortables. So this might be a bit weird to some people, but I actually kept my CGP GCSE French textbook because I knew that I wanted to pick French up again after GCSE, even though I chose not to take it for A-level. So yeah, I'm just going to go through one of the little pages. Way more Jade babbling bad French. Enjoy. Le titre était Le mariage de mon meilleur ennemi. I actually think this book is very useful for asking questions, as I feel like at school I never really learnt how to phrase useful questions. And then I got back onto the botany course I've been doing over the last 2 weeks on the Great Courses Plus. The Great Courses Plus is an amazing subscription on-demand video learning service where you can enjoy lectures from top professors at Ivy League universities and from all around the world on your TV, tablet, laptop or phone on their app. Even the National Geographic have courses on here. With the subscription you get access to a huge library of over 10,000 video lectures about literally literally anything that interests you, whether it's science, maths, cooking, chess, literature, or improving that photography for your Instagram shots. For me, one of the most amazing things is that you can download lectures for offline viewing. So I've actually been watching them on our road trip at campsites with zero Wi-Fi, and it's been keeping me entertained and learning. If you guys don't already know, I love biology, so I've actually been doing the plant science botany course, which is so interesting. I mean, did you know that mosses are bryophytes, that bromeliads are plants that grow on the canopies of other plants, and how plants know when to flower? Because these are some of the things that I actually do know now. And I actually really love the enthusiasm of this lecturer, and her attempts at funny jokes also kind of lighten the mood a bit. I've also been watching lectures from the creative writing course as well, because I love writing and I love finding ways of improving my writing, even if I don't do it enough. So here in this study with me, I watched a lecture all about conifers, which are just trees that have cones, if you didn't know. But yeah, it turned out to be so relevant because I'm currently in California road tripping with my family, and in this lecture I learned a lot about Californian conifers, like the Monterey pine, and I'm literally heading up to Monterey tomorrow, and the giant sequoias, and I actually visited Sequoia National Park last week. And it was so cool because in the lecture they were saying all these things about sequoias, which I literally learned at the museum a few days ago. I also find it really interesting learning about forest fires and about how they're actually so important to forest ecology. I can now also officially tell the difference between a pine, spruce, and a fir tree, which might sound super boring to you, but to me, that makes me very proud. The Great Courses Plus are actually giving you guys a free trial, which I think is really kind, especially if you're in year 12, as these courses are perfect to write on your personal statement as showing extra interest in your subject. So yeah, simply go to thegreatcoursesplus.com/UnJaded Jade or click the link in my description. There's not even any music playing, I'm just jamming to my knowledge. Lastly, for that day, I settled in to read a book which was recommended to me by a good friend, Miss Vaz. And it has been such an incredibly insightful read so far. It's called Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race. And I've just been learning so much. Dismantling the systemic racism that still exists today is not a job solely for black people or people of colour, and in my eyes it's an issue that white people should actively engage in too, or at least kind of seek to understand. I know I still have a lot to learn, but this book is helping me understand the white privileges with which I've been born, kind of its unearned advantages. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this little summer holiday study with me for fun. I hope it motivated you to do some kind of learning purely just for fun this summer, whether it is learning a new language or just reading some books. If you're actually in year 12 and you've got to think about applying to university, then I think it's really good to do some kind of research in your field of interest this summer, just so you can like talk about it in your personal statement. The Great Courses Plus is absolutely amazing for that. I can't even recommend it enough. There are so many interesting looking courses on such a diverse range of topics, and I'm very excited to get through all 30 lessons on the botany course and become a botanist, as they say. So yeah, if that sounds like something that would interest you, go to thegreatcoursesplus.com/UnJaded Jade or click the link in my description. It's down here, really easy, click it, bam, it'll take you straight to the website and you can sign up for that free trial. Please give this video a thumbs up if you got to this point. I see you, I'm watching you, give it a thumbs up. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a really lovely summer. Bye!